subscribe to this channel and turn on your notification bell icon. Thank you. Hello my wonderful people and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here to give you another update on Børnø killings. Reno Omokri blasts Nørtherners attacking Davido for silence on Børnø killings. Reno Omokri has taken to his Instagram page to tackle Nigerians from northern Nigeria who came online to bash singer Davido for not speaking against the Zambamari massacre. Over 40 farmers were slaughtered by Boko members in Borno State last weekend. The Nørtherners took to Instagram and Twitter to bash the singer for not speaking against the attack. Reacting to the bashing Davido received, Reno Omokri asked the Nørtherners to leave Davido alone. Alright my wonderful people, I would like to watch this video to the end, but I'll promise to see you at the end of this video. Thank you.
2 days ago, on Monday the 30th of December, Nigerian singer Davido tweeted something. I'm just going to read it so I don't misquote him. He said, "Fruitful week for us all." And that innocent tweet divided Nigeria's Twitter into North and South. And I read the comments because my staff brought it to my attention. And, some of the responses were very graphic, but I'm just going to read just a few that were not so graphic. Now, this is from a guy called A.M. Sarawa. He said, "Can't believe you are doing this, Davido. You have a huge amount of fans here in the North. In a critical situation like this, you can't even sympathize with them. Shame on you, man." Now, Zambamari massacre happened. I sympathize with the North. I commiserated. But this incident happened on Thursday, Friday. Muhammadu Buhari, who is the president of Nigeria, who is from the North, did not sympathize immediately. He took him 2 days to sympathize. Vice President Yemi Osinbajo, it actually took him, he sent an email yesterday. So, I really don't understand where this anger is coming from. And, our brothers in the North, and, although, physically I'm from the South, but I grew up in the North, and I sympathize and associate with the North. But here's the thing, if we had shown this kind of anger, this kind of harassment to Muhammadu Buhari, it makes sense. Not on Davido. Davido is just a 28-year-old singer. We did not vote for him. Why are we doing this? Under Muhammadu Buhari, the president is from the North, the Chief Justice is from the North, the Senate President from the North, the Minister of Defense, the Chief of Army Staff, Chief of Air Staff, IG of Police, the head of the DMI, DSS, NIA, the head of the ESCC, the head of 90% of Nigeria's military and security forces are from the North, and yet the North is insecure, and you think that the best you can do as a good Northerner is to hit at Davido? Did you see what the president's spokesman said, blaming the people of Børnø, blaming the farmers, and you have not expressed anger at them? It is on Davido. You see, it is this kind of ethnicity, this kind of tribalism that is making Muhammadu Buhari so strong that he feels that he can do anything. And until we change, Nigeria will not improve. Thank you for watching.
Alright my wonderful people, welcome back. I hope you all watched the video to the end. If you have been following what is happening, you'll find out the Børnø massacre happened again last week. And Reno is of the opinion that the Nørtherners should free Davido. According to him, and I quote, he said, "Leave Davido alone. His job is to make the world a happier place. And he's exceptionally good at it. If you guys harass General Muhammadu Buhari the way you have harassed this young man this year, remember the EndSARS protest. Perhaps #End Zambamari massacre and other killings would not have happened. Think about this. The President, Senate President, Chief Justice, Chief of Staff, Secretary to the Government, Minister of Defense, NSA, Chief of Army Staff, Chief of Air Staff, Police IG, Heads of DMI, DSS, NIA, NIS, NCS, and MPS, all from the North. Yet the Nørtherners is still not safe. Is that Davido's fault? Then again, there have been so much outrage as Nigerians call for the renewal and the sacking of the service chiefs. The horrific killing of at least 43 rice farmers at Zambamari in the Jere local government area of Borno State has sparkled fresh call for the sacking of the country's service chiefs by President Major General Muhammadu Buhari. The Senate had in the past asked the service chief to step down following the worsening killings of civilians and soldiers in the parts of the northern Nigeria, but the presidency had disagreed, saying that it is prerogative of the president to appoint and sack the service chiefs. Some of the current service chiefs include the Chief of Defense Staff, General Gabriel, Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Toku Burutai, Chief of Naval Staff, Vice Admiral Ibok Ekwe Ibas, Chief of Air Staff, Air Marshal Sidek Abubakar, and the Inspector General of Police, Mohammed Adamu. But what broke the camel's back is when Burutai, the Chief of Army Staff, came out and voiced that terrorism may persist for another 20 years in Nigeria. The Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Toku Burutai, has said terrorism may persist in Nigeria for another 20 years. Burutai stated this on his verified Facebook page 3 days after Boko Haram terrorists killed scores of rice farmers in Borno State. He wrote, "There is a general misunderstanding of what insurgency and terrorism entail. There is the likelihood that terrorism persisting in Nigeria for another 20 years. It only depends on the level of escalation and the appointment responses by all stakeholders, both civil and military authorities, also both local and international actors. Citizens' responsibility is equally important and imperative. All must cooperate to contain the lingering insecurity. Let there be collective action and responsibility." Meanwhile, the Nigerian Army has scheduled today for the second edition of a spiritual warfare seminar to counter Boko Haram propaganda. Acting Director, Army Public Relations, Colonel Sagia Musa, disclosed this yesterday in an invitation sent to journalists. The Army had last year, October, in Sokoto, launched the first edition of a joint seminar on spiritual warfare against insurgency and other forms of resistiveness. Alright, my wonderful people, this is all the news we have for you, saying that Reno Omokri blasts Nørtherners attacking Davido for silence on Børnø killings. If you have been following the recent happenings in this country, you find out that as at last week there was a horrific killing of rice farmers at Zambamari in Ijere local government area of Borno State. Even though the media will tell us that only 43 farmers were killed, we know that the numbers they were just downsizing the number. We know that there are much more people that are killed. And today, instead of the Nørtherners to step out of their shells and condemn Buhari, the army staff, and so on, they went on to tackle the young singer Davido that have been making the world happy with his music. If I'm to say, Davido is not to be blamed at all. What about the man in authority, the so-called Buhari of a president? What will you talk about the president? Why don't they go straight to their brother, the president, and tell them what they have to say instead of dragging Davido? We all know that the Boko Haram have been in existence for so long, and come to think of it, who are those in that authority talking about them, the Boko Haram and so on, and Nørtherners attacking the singer? Those in authority, 95% of them are Nørtherners, but what do they have to say about it? And today, the one that pained me the most is for Burutai to come out and say that it has to end, that the terrorism may persist for 20 years. Who is he to decide terrorism in Nigeria? When God is with us, no one can be against us. So it's not in his place to talk about us being under terrorism for another 20 years. All right, my wonderful people. You too can as well become part of this discussion by dropping your opinion and what you think concerning this at the comment section. Do subscribe to this channel. See you in my next video. Thank you.